Raise that deck, raise it high. I won't stop till the sky says right. Captain taken, we're not done. I'm the second, I'm the one. Raise that deck, raise it high. Hear my name when the gears go by. Pay it off, bring him home. We sail together, never alone. If the whole town thinks we're beat, watch me turn the loss to heat. I can grin through rust and rain. I can haul us out of Raise that deck, raise it high. I won't stop till the sky says why. Captain taken, we're not done. I'm the second, I'm the one. Raise that deck, raise it high. Hear my name when the gears go by. Pay it off, bring him home. We sail together, never alone.
Boots on the dust, map in my hand. Down in the ruins, I make my stand. Rust in the dark, cold metal eyes. Reaver boss, wake up, I don't back wise. Pickaxe hit stone, hear the sweet ring. Every broken hall could hide a king. Scan the wall, hear the pain. One more step, one more bang. Metal jaws, coming fast. I'm too deep, now I'm past. Search for the motherland. I'm going hard, I'm on the run. Search for the motherland. We're even both fall, I never fall. Search for the motherland. Give me the shine, give me the go-go. Search for the motherland. I'm digging down till the fall on fall. Crawler on my tail, spark in the hall. Dodge that crosswide flat off the wall. Dust on my face, scratch on my sleeve. But I see refractor, that's all I need. Blue in the gloom, bright as a flame. Worth every scar, worth every name. Hear that hum, feel it rise. Treasure calling through my eyes. Break that seal, hit that vein. I was built for this game. Search for the motherland. I'm going hard, I'm on the run. Search for the motherland. We're even but fall, I never fall. Search for the motherland. Give me the shine, give me the gold. I'm digging down till the fall unfolds. Motherland. One more drop past the floor. Whole lost kingdom behind that door. If the ground shakes, let it unload. I was made for this below. Search for the motherland. I'm going hard, I'm on the run. Search for the motherland. Even but fall, I never fall. Search for the motherland. Give me the shine, give me the gold.
let's get the new theme song out. First time I'm doing a mini-sode, but we gotta fill out the season. Season finale on the 4th of July. Let's do it.
Gotta cut this season short, so it's time for a mini-sode. Welcome to the quiet part out loud, where we give you a taste of the silence banter. Hit it! Welcome to the mini show. Take a small seat over here. We're gonna talk about one thing to know, about the idiots we don't fear. Steve Dave's your host tonight, gonna ban about wrong and right. Let's get the minisode started right away. What are we talking about today? Banter gets silenced, 'cause idiots get violent, but you know how they get real loud. The quiet part is coming around. Let's sit down at the desk and think about what is best. Steve Dave's gonna have a band, so let's get on with this rant. The show's starting right now.
Hey-o! What's going on, everybody? Why are the sound effects happening at the freaking... Hello! Oh, God, you're coming out of the speaker, too. What the fuck? Wait! Okay! Why, though? Hold on. Okay, microphone is Yeti. Oh, because the speaker's set to the computer screen. Why? Fucking idiot! Stupid robot! Ah!
How are you today?
There we go. Now I can hear. Hello, how you doing? I'm okay. I'm alright. It's the afternoon.
Good. Good.
I started early because a certain fucking lion was bitching about his 100 stream streak.
Oh dear.
And I told him, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go a bit longer after the rant because fucking we're talking The View. That's not gonna take long. So I'm gonna play Spyro the Dragon after this.
It shows you care about him.
It shows I care about him, that I am willing to go longer. That, and I want to raid out the sock op.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Alright, but yeah. So yeah, this is the Quiet Part Out Loud, my mini-series. And this series is only going to show up if I have to fill out episodes for the season so that the season ends on a certain day of the year.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And this part, and this particular one, I want this season to end on the 4th of July.
Okay.
Yeah, so in order to do that, I got to fill out a few mini-sodes. They're going to happen midweek. I don't know what my schedule is for next week yet.
Oh, okay.
When I know about my schedule next week, we will find out. There's some shift offers? What? No. Is there? No. Okay. Let me check to see if she actually did the schedule. She did do the schedule. Okay, we're looking at a Thursday afternoon as of right now for the next one. So the 25th, about this time we'll have another mini-sode, and then one more the following week. By the way, I also have another announcement.
Oh, okay.
We
Is it
have.
Is it a breaking news one?
Well, you know what? Yeah, go ahead and do the dolphin, because. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I will not be hosting the show, not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. Instead, we will have the Substitute Banter, hosted by your friend and mine, St. Michael, who's going to be hosting the show on the 27th of June this year. Okay. That is our choice for the Substitute Banter this season. The Vexorcist has been a longtime friend of the channel. And I asked him today, hey, you want to do the Substitute Banter the day before, the Saturday before the season finale? Because I gotta make some calls.
Are you gonna call the B so we can get on there?
We're talking. I'm gonna do some painting.
Oh, okay.
And we are gonna have a barbecue for the 4th of July. So I gotta do like a full full body of my character. Gotta put him in a Kiss the Cook apron. You know, those classic
or a maid apron.
Not a maid apron. I ain't grilling with a maid
Okay,
outfit
yeah.
on. But yeah, I'm gonna be grilling, and the
Grilling?
Streamlabs are gonna be like get some hot dogs, get some hamburgers, shoot some fireworks. It's gonna be great. It's gonna
Okay.
be great. I'm loving the idea of it. I'm loving the idea.
Are we
of
gonna
it.
have a hawk with machine guns?
I wish I had the budget for that. All right, but
well.
guys, I have the gaming scene because I'm like, we're gonna play a game after this, so might as well get in with the mini. So first of all, how you doing, firefighter? You okay? You doing all right,
What's that?
buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm good.
All right, cool. I'm glad you are, man. I'm glad you are.
How about you? Because you should.
I'm hanging in there. I had a wonderful brunch with Mama Dave.
Oh, okay. Where'd you go?
We went to a nice diner that is near my niece's physical therapy appointment.
And what did you have?
I had a patty melt with tater tots.
Oh, can't go wrong with tater tots.
Oh, you can't go wrong with the tots.
No.
Man, you can't. And I've got half of that meal on the side. Also, I got myself. I'm not sure if it's gonna make a noise. There we go. It did kind of. I got myself a little bottle of Miller Lite.
Oh.
I'm gonna have a beer.
There you go.
I'm gonna have a beer during this show.
Can't go wrong with tater tots at a diner.
Oh no, you can't. You can't. And it's a local place also.
Oh, good.
Oh
yeah,
yes, I love if I have the opportunity to support local places, I will support local places.
Same here.
Oh yeah. In fact, I'm not sure. Did you ever see that picture of the chicken and egg biscuit that I had?
No, I have not.
Oh, can I find it? Can I find it in my media?
Okay.
Can I find it? I'm looking for it. Here's all the stuff. Oh, there I am in an American bikini.
There you go. Oh, I like that one.
It's lovely, isn't it? All right.
That one I like.
Afro Man is coming to ya.
I love the Trump one hugging the flag.
Man, I look good in a suit.
Oh my God, is that Starship Troopers back there?
Starship Troopers? Yeah, I'm doing my part.
Oh my God, I love that movie.
Oh, it's a good movie.
Doing my part. Yep.
Also, water. Yep.
Oh, yep. There you go. Drink your water.
There's the AI art of me sleeping. Had to go have a snooze.
Oh, look at you.
I had to snooze. Gotta have a snoozy. It's been a while actually since. Oh, there it is. Look at the size of that biscuit.
Oh,
Look at the size of that chicken, egg, and cheese biscuit. And I had cheese sticks with it.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh yeah, and that's a local place, not 10 minutes from my house.
Now, were the mozzarella sticks like stringy?
They were a little stringy.
Good, I like.
They were a little stringy. Hello, Hydrolux. Welcome in, Hydrolux. You're a first-time chatter. We do special stuff for first-time chatters.
Whoopee.
Give me a number between 1 and 14 in the chat, and we will get your free Streamlabs donation, courtesy of streamlabs.com/you-tell-em. Steve Dave played for you for being a first-time chatter and deciding to choose the Yeen for your entertainment. But thank you so much, and also thank you for the follow. You joined the you joined the encampment. We are surviving the adpocalypse. I'm Hydra. Oh, sorry. I thought I said Hydra. Hydrolux. Did I say Hydrolux? Hail Hydra. Yeah, everybody's. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, Hydrolux. Give me a number between 1 and 14. We'll get your Streamlabs donation played before we kick the show off in a good way and all that stuff. Firefight is helping me. Apparently, Firefight is my co-host right now. Hydra or Lux? I think I'm going to go with Lux because I do not like syllable supremacy. 7? Oh man, if Leo was here, that's his favorite. That's Leo's favorite.
I'll give him or her a golf clap.
Yep, there we go. All right. 7 is the number chosen. So let's go ahead and do the 7. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Here is your free Streamlabs donation courtesy of streamlabs.com/YouTubeSeek Dave.
Slip and fall. Oh, pimp down, pimp in distress. Oh my God, pimp down, pimp in distress. I need $150 million.
He need $150 million. He does. And you too can make fun pop-ups like that play by donating at streamlabs.com/YouTubeSeekDave/tip. But I always give the first one free for first-time chatters on this channel. And if we get another first-time chatter, I'll tell them, don't pick 7. That's Hydrolux's number. All right. Well, let me guess. Well, I'll guess in my mind, but what is it?
The second police officer in Philadelphia that got shot has left the hospital today.
Oh, good. We love it.
Still one left.
Still one left, but you know what? They're recovering one at a time.
That's the one. I don't know if that was the one that was shot in the face, but I'm not too sure.
I hope the last one also makes it out.
I know.
It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. But guys, maybe you're wondering what the hell a mini-sode is. What is the Quiet Part Out Loud? Well, it's a mini version of the Silence Banter. We go over events, but all in all, we just like to have fun. We like to listen to some funny jokes as well. Like what happens here. Look at that size of that burger, though. Holy crap. Low poly burger, low poly fries, and a hexagonal glass. Love it. But this is what she has to say.
Sometimes compliments to the chef, chef's kiss is not enough. I need to go to the back of the kitchen and fuck the chef. I need that chef to pull his pants down. I need him in me.
Sometimes food is that good. I don't blame this woman. Right?
No, I mean, listen, you never know, and sometimes that food's good.
Sometimes food is just that good. We also have this in live, how to become a fluffy fox, okay? So, got this. That is a little bit loud. We're going to turn that down.
Now, how much would something like that cost?
A fursuit? Upwards of $5,000.
Oh my! Wow.
Yeah. I'm not even kidding. Like, you might be able to get some like for $1,500 or $2,500, but a good one that's gonna last $5,000.
Now, do they have ventilation systems in like the face area?
Some of them do. Some of them do. Others like
I'm sure it's hot
the mouth is like where your mouth is.
Okay.
In a way. So a lot of fursuiters will put like little fans on the inside of the head.
Okay.
And there will also be at cons there will be someone walking around with like a leaf blower to kind of stick into the suit and blow out their suit.
Oh, okay.
Just to cool them off, you know. And there's also headless lounges where fursuiters can go in. Like it's really cold in there. There's lots of water in there. That way suitors can make sure they're hydrated while they're going around and playing their characters.
Yeah.
Okay. And I want a suit. I want to be a character. Anyway, well, we also have the usual stupid shit on the show. This is a pro-algae protest. You remember how the Lincoln reflecting pool, they were bitching about the algae?
Is this the lady going off about what they're dumping in there?
Yeah, they're dumping hydrogen peroxide in there. Now, for people that don't know, hydrogen peroxide is basically what cleans the water, and water is H2O and O2 molecules.
We had a spill of that about a week ago on a roadway. And people were going up in arms about, it's going to ruin the environment, but they don't understand.
Well, now there's a pro-algae protest at the reflecting pool. You know that meme where it's like, I don't want... I'm complaining about this. Here's the solution. I don't want the solution. I want to complain about this.
Yeah.
This is this meme. People fucking protesting.
And again, if Trump wasn't doing this,
Right.
Nobody would complain about.
I'm gonna close that one because we'll do that another time. Black teen content creator known for making white people rage bait videos has been arrested at the Indianapolis Walmart after repeatedly refusing orders to leave the store. Check this out.
Talk that shit to me, cuz. Not to them.
And then what?
Don't touch me.
And then what?
I can say what I want.
No, you come up to a cop and you say, talk that shit to me. That's a threat.
Yeah.
That's a threat. Of course the cop's going to turn around and look at you. Like, you got something to say? Get ahead of me. Come on. Go.
Don't touch me in this bitch.
And then
I can say
what?
what I want. And then
Yeah,
That's why you walking though, right?
I'm walking by choice.
Go.
Don't touch me.
Go.
Stop touching me. Stop touching
Go.
me. Don't touch
Go.
me.
They're
Stop
done with
touching
your
me.
shit.
Stop touching me, bro.
Go.
Stop
They're
touching
done
me.
with your shit. Look, it's one thing to prank people and have a good laugh. It's another thing to be a fucking annoyance. All right? Just if a cop is giving you a direct order to leave the fucking store, leave the fucking store.
Leave. Just go away.
Just go away.
Stop touching me.
Go.
Touch me.
He's touching you because you're not walking fast enough. You're
I'll
arguing.
walk out when I want to walk out.
No,
Do
you gotta
something
go.
about it.
Go.
No, it's not you'll walk out when you want to walk out. It's you walk out right now because the store don't want you in it.
Go.
Stop touching me, cuz.
Go.
Stop touching me,
You
bro.
about to go in
You
handcuffs.
Stop touching me, bro.
You about to go in cuffs. Go.
Stop touching me, cuz.
Not your cuz.
You my cuz.
Yeah,
bro.
not your
Stop touching me
cuz.
with your
Go.
Not your cuz.
You can't put me in handcuffs.
Yep,
No,
got
you
the
can't.
handcuffs
I didn't do
ready.
shit. You can't put me in handcuffs. You can't put me in cuffs. I
don't
ain't
go
do
in
shit.
cuffs.
For what? Watch out, bro.
You don't
For
want to
what?
go in cuffs,
For
tough
what?
guy?
For what? For what?
Huh?
Stop touching. Why you keep touching me?
Because you gotta leave.
Why you keep, bro, stop touching me though.
Because you're not
I'm
leaving.
walking out. Stop touching me.
Go.
Fuck wrong with your? Hey, don't touch her.
Don't face the cop, you more. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we need to normalize the word thug.
Why?
All right, we need to normalize the word thug.
Yeah.
Because this is a thug. This black man thing does not represent the rest of the black population. It does
No.
not.
No.
All right? This is a thug. All right? This is a criminal that is not obeying the law. Just fucking turn around, walk. Thug or the first one, Hydra. The first one. Thug. Although,
Yeah,
fuggin'.
T. Yeah.
Go.
Just go. Go. He's refusing to move.
No, go this way. Stop touching me, gang. Stop touching me.
All right, that's it. Cop's done.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. Taser,
Yeah.
get on the ground.
He's done.
Boom. Push down. Push down. That's it. Arrested. That's it.
And now watch. A lawsuit will
Watch.
come out. and
Yeah, a
she'll-
lawsuit's going to come
you
out.
know.
He's just going to be released.
Yeah, I know.
He's just going to be released. Thugonomics sounds way fun. Yeah, Thugonomics. I like that. Thugonomics gets Thugonomics. Mike Myers says Austin Powers 4 is going to happen.
I know.
I kind of? I have thoughts. Now, I don't know if Mike Myers is as funny as he used to be. But, I mean, if it's got the right writing, Fat Bastard isn't a fat bastard anymore. And, Dr. Evil's a good guy now. So, Scott Evil is the bad guy at the end of the third movie. We've only been waiting since Goldmember, so yeah. So I don't know how to feel about this. I on one hand, yes, I want the dirty jokes. I want Austin Powers. I want to laugh at things, but no, because Mike Myers isn't as funny as he used to be. I'm a little bit concerned either way on this one. Vegan influencer kicks off because she ordered a chicken salad. So they gave her a chicken salad. Apparently the restaurant should have known who she was and just given her a salad. Thanks for the Thugonomics clip. Appreciate it. What the fuck? Come on. Anyone else fed up with these so-called influencers? I am.
Vegan and you've given me chicken.
I mean, I'll give
Yeah, but I'm a vegan.
Austin Powers a try. I mean, I liked all of them.
Yeah. Tell you what, Shub, we'll give you the chicken and then just give this bitch the salad. She can, like, pick the chicken off her plate and you'll just be waiting there. Snoot on the table.
I did clip Fugonomics.
Yep, thank you. That's what I was thanking you about. But, like, listen to this bitch.
That to us before we ordered.
But you should have known because I'm an influencer and this is an influencer collab.
Oh, you should have known because I have internet cred.
Oh.
I'm always begging for your food. If I had some of that cookie left over, I'd be giving you a bit of that cookie. I'll give you a cap full of beer. How about that? Oh God! And Leo is messaging me on Telegram. Get wrecked, bitch! I caught a lucky break. he got on break so he could watch me and save his streak. Oh my God! All right, this is an influencer collab.
I'm actually creating content for your business, so I would have assumed that you would have known.
I'm creating content for your business, so that means you deserve to give me extra respect.
Oh my God, no.
Now, I host the Silence Banter, but I don't expect people to know who the hell I am. As a matter of fact, if I go to a restaurant, I would rather nobody knows who I am. Zero. None. I don't want people to know that I'm a colorful fucking hyena on the internet. Bitch, no one knows who you is exactly.
With the greatest respect, you should assume that we know.
How have they not heard of her?
You ordered a chicken salad.
I know.
If you didn't want a chicken salad, you could have just ordered a salad.
Yes, but I like the Caesar sauce.
Well, then you order the salad with Caesar dressing.
Do we
am
know
I
where
the only one thinking this is dumb?
Do we know where she's at?
Somewhere in England, due to that accent. But like, seriously, what part? Look, when I order a Caesar salad, right? When I order a Caesar salad, I want a Caesar salad, but I'm not much for Caesar dressing. All right, I like it, but I'm not much for it.
Either am I. Listen.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what do you order for your salad there, Firefighter? Kind of dressing.
I would either get Russian or Thousand Island.
See, yeah, you know what? You and I'm high five, like from wireless.
And that's what I did one day. And the one guy was like, "Well, you're getting a Caesar salad." Yeah, but I don't want the Caesar salad.
I don't want the Caesar dressing.
So you want a regular salad?
And
no.
It's like, yeah. At that point, I'd be like, yes. Instead of Caesar dressing, I would like some Thousand Island dressing. It's not a hard demand.
Right. Well, you don't want a Caesar salad then? No. Listen.
Well, no, I want a Caesar salad because all the stuff that comes on the Caesar salad, minus the dressing, is what I want.
We can't do that.
Yeah, that's weird that they did that. I'll either do a Caesar salad or a chef salad, and I'll be like, I want Thousand Island. I don't want.
So I just said, you know what? Give me a chef salad, Thousand Island dressing.
There you go. See.
Oh.
Yeah. See, that'd be good. So yeah, like if you don't like if you like the certain dressing, then order the certain dressing, but order a fucking salad. Leave chicken out of it.
And
it's dumb bitch.
It's the same way with like the one Mexican joint. I don't really like guacamole, but they have something amazing with the guacamole. I get it without. Well, we can't serve it without. Well, why? Is it already made? No, we make it by order. So just don't put the guacamole on it.
Right. Shoot, give me a mushroom salad. I am one with the great fungus. As am I, Shoot.
Oh,
I love me some mushrooms on my pizzas.
Oh,
I love a good sautéed mushroom.
Green olives. Oh my gosh.
Olives is okay. Olives. Yeah. I'll vibe with olives. I had to learn to vibe with olives though, because once upon a time, Mama Dave got me a frozen pizza, but it was a supreme,
Okay.
So I was like, olives, but no, I ate it.
See, I'm big on supreme pizzas.
See, I'm not much for supreme pizzas. Give me
I know, because there's a lot.
I am a carnivore when it comes down to pizza. Give me the 3 meat with some mushrooms and some onions on that bitch. Yeah.
Double meat.
Double meat, baby. Double meat.
Pepperoni and ham.
Mm-hmm. Yep. From shiitake to astromycelium. I love mushrooms. Yes. All right.
From chicken.
You shouldn't have given me the chicken in the first place. You're not understanding.
You asked for a chicken salad, you bitch. They don't know you're a vegan. Yeah, like I used to work at a pizza place.
Oh, God bless
and
you.
And I would operate the oven, right?
Okay.
Whenever they were like, hey, by the way, this person has a wheat allergy. First of all, why are you going to a damn pizza place?
Yeah, why are you going?
With a fucking wheat allergy. Second, there's other things on the menu that don't involve dough or flour.
Right.
But that's fine. We had gluten-free crusts for those people. Now,
right.
We don't know that these people, they had the common courtesy to say, I'm vegan, or I'm a vegetarian, or I'm gluten-free, or gluten intolerant.
Did you have a separate oven for them?
Well, no, we used the same oven. It's just that we would wipe down the area before we made the pizza. And the pizza crusts were pre-made with a metal pan underneath so that it wouldn't come into contact with any yeast or anything like that.
Okay.
So like we were very careful when it came down to that. And one particular night, one person had an allergic reaction. We were like, why? She said, she said that she didn't want to complain, but she had a allergy to the crust. I was like, what do you mean? What allergy to the crust? Well, she said that she told the server that that she needed gluten-free crust. And I said, well, that's what she got, didn't she? Well, apparently, she wanted the gluten-free crust, but the server served the wrong pizza to the wrong table.
Oh, God.
And we got blamed for it.
Lawsuit.
Because once we're done with the ticket, it goes in the fucking trash. We don't need, we move on,
Yep.
But that's what happened there. If you're vegan or something like that, you fucking tell the restaurant.
I won't say where I used to work at, but we would make cakes. And we would have the whipped icing or the buttercream.
Oh, nice.
We would always use buttercream.
Buttercream's good, though.
But some people don't like the buttercream. They like the whip because it's less sugar for the kid.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I can see the logic.
Lady ordered the cake, never told us what she wanted.
And you use buttercream instead of the...
Yeah. Comes back and tries to sue us.
Oh, bitch!
Because her kid was hyper that day.
Oh, well, I wonder why. You're feeding him cake. Oh, wow. Oh, she had too much sugar. You're buying a cake.
Yeah.
What are you taught? Do you have any idea how much sugar goes in a cake? All right. But yeah, this bitch, we've given her enough fucking screen time.
You never win in the food service.
Governor Abigail Spanberger. I could use a burger right about now. What did she think was going to happen? He does the accounting? Yeah, that's right. Governor Abigail Spanberger officially signs a bill handing over Virginia's 13 electoral votes to whoever wins the most votes across the whole country. Even if Virginians vote the other way. You want to know why I don't vote? You want to know why I don't vote?
Is this why?
This is why. Because politicians can change the fucking rules. Your vote never mattered.
Listen, I agree with you, but I do vote.
Well, that's fine.
But again, does my vote really count?
Yep.
No.
They rushed it through with mostly Democrat votes. The plan has 222 votes. It needs 270 to actually start working. Once it does, your vote in Virginia doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
The founders made the electoral college so a few big cities don't boss the whole country. This is a power grab. Now, whether it's a Democrat power grab or not, I don't care. It is a politician power grab.
Right.
Virginians are pissed off. This is ridiculous. And if you do vote, hey, more power to you. I have my reasons for not voting. There are good and bad to my reasons of not voting. There's good and bad to not voting. There's good and bad to voting. For me, personally, I'm kind of smart and I hate being half wrong all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Like, if people are going to judge me based on who I voted for
or not, yeah, I know there's problems. Yes.
Yeah, there's a problem. It's my choice. All right? And if I vote for nobody, well, they're going to be pissed at me for not taking their side. I can't win.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be mad anyway.
Yeah, they'll be mad one way or the other. So I don't give a fuck.
I don't believe my vote counts because unless it's one vote that really mattered in an election, then I can see my vote counting.
Yeah.
But I don't. As soon as I vote, my vote's already out the window.
Right. If you're going to be mad at me for voting one side or the other, I will help you be honest and either not vote or vote AIP. Yeah, you said exactly.
Sorry, what's AIP? Is that like libertarian?
AIP is like N/A, like neutral, like nobody. Either I'll not vote or I'll vote a party that does not matter.
All right, I wasn't aware of that term.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like, and another reason why I don't vote is because there hasn't been a politician worth my goddamn vote yet.
Okay, I got.
Not even Trump has been worth my vote. Not even Biden. Not even Obama. Not even I wanted Obama to win only because I wanted a black president, so the black people shut the fuck up about that. But guess what? They haven't shut the fuck up about. Guess what? They haven't shut the fuck up about. American Independence Party. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, what are that? I mean, I'm not to hijack the show, but
you're fine.
What are their views? What views do they like? Are they more neutral or one side? You know what I mean?
American Independence Party is basically the party for the Constitution. All right. Every right on the Bill of Rights and the Constitution is what they stand for.
No, I would be on that because
I would be all over that too, but they don't fucking win elections. They don't fucking win elections.
I'll have to Google that one day.
Yeah, yeah. Do educate yourself.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah, do educate yourself on that one. Tragic. Kyle Daniel Craig, just 26 years old, a loving husband and father, left home to buy a used ATV on Facebook Marketplace and never came back. Family found him dumped on a roadside and shot multiple times.
Oh.
Notice something about the suspects?
I
don't even care what their names are. Thug 1, Thug 2, Thug 3, Thug 4, and Thug 5.
We need to bring back executions in public.
Yeah, we need to bring back public executions for this shit.
I'm very sorry. They're probably young, but
yeah. You know what? I hear you, and I'm with you. I was with you for Carmelo Anthony. I wanted Carmelo Anthony to have the death penalty.
Yeah.
I wanted him to have the death penalty. No, he got 35 years. I'm going to have the opinion that no, he should. I hope. I don't want to say. How do I word this?
I know.
How do I word this? I hope bad things happen to him in prison.
Exactly.
Yep, I hope really bad things happen to him in prison. I really do.
There's no need for them to be in prison that long.
There's no need.
You get convicted. Everything went well. The DNA was there. Whatever. All the evidence points to you. You're guilty.
You know what I want to know? You know what I want to know? He committed the crime when he was 17. 17 is a minor in this country. Why wasn't his parents convicted of anything?
I know, right.
Why wasn't his parents? Instead, his parents got a fat paycheck off of their son who's now rotting in prison.
Yeah, you heard about that money, right?
Yeah.
Because I told you about $600,000.
Yeah.
And they bought a house.
They bought a house and a car.
And that money was supposed to be used for a lawyer.
There you go. Shoot put a wiki clip or a wiki link in the chat for you.
But I'm sorry, you're convicted. Everything went well. Goodbye. Don't go past go.
Na
Right
na
to
na na.
Death chamber.
Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey.
Yep.
Goodbye. Yep. Yep. But yeah, so yet another.
And I don't want to hear these kids were good.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So one of them, Darius Irving, just got 30 years for this.
Wow.
Good. Except this is kind of the reverse, though. Here's the thing.
So he'll be what, 47 when he gets out?
Something like that. This is kind of the reverse, though, because Carmelo Anthony killed Austin Metcalf, who was a high schooler. Now his parents are going to live without the kid, and his parents won't live as long. That baby is going to grow up without his dad. Yeah. That's going to fuck him up a lot more.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Than a parent. I would argue that a parent having to grow up with a dead child, or grow older having a dead child, has less faculty, or has more faculties and would be able to emotionally process that better than a baby that's like, where's daddy? When's daddy coming back?
Right, because you know at one point that kid's going to say something.
Yeah. Well, what happened to dad? Well,
if he already did. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. So then we have this is our penultimate situation, the penultimate post on X, which is some friendly young men saw a house with a bunch of rainbow flags, had a sign out front that's saying that we were out of ice. Being good neighbors, they went and picked up a bag of ice to bring it to this woman, thinking her ice maker probably stopped working. According to data, about 60% or more of the people who are part of the LGBTQ plus community suffer from mental illness. So when you see them put their signs in their yard, there's a good chance they don't understand what they're really supporting.
Today, me and Matt drove by a house, saw this lady with a sign that said she needed ice. Looked like her machine was out of order or something.
Yeah, that's what the sign said. It said ice out of order. I don't know what that means.
Oh my God, I
Fuck you. If you guys are going to make me the villain, I'm going to laugh like a villain.
And you know what? I mean, it's funny, but other people are going to be like, yeah.
You know, we're just trying to see our community do good.
These kids know.
Oh, go to the door. I got to see this.
These kids know.
They know.
These kids must
They know. They know.
They know. Going right up to the door.
Oh my God. Oh.
Here we go. The bag of ice.
Okay, a friendly little knock.
Sign outside
Good.
saying you're out of ice.
Did you guys need?
So.
No, it's not that. Thanks, guys.
It's not that.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. That's
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Positive?
You're good.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
I don't really get the point of having that sign in your front yard if you're not in need of ice.
Yeah, like that's literally such a waste of time and money. People were just trying to do a good deed and give back, and she just.
Oh my God.
These two mad lads are heroes. Oh my God.
And someone could turn this around, and you know how it could go. Oh, she ran out of ice. Maybe her ice.
Oh my God.
That's it. Yep, it is. It's
That's
broken.
funny as hell. That is funny as hell. All right.
Oh.
Let's get to the reason we're here today. JD Vance appeared on The View.
Oh my, listen.
And someone uploaded it in its entirety into X.
Wait, did you you know there's versions of this all over, so I'll let you go over the video.
Oh yeah.
There are so many hilarious
There's
ones.
so many, but this is basically all of it minus the commercials. So
Okay.
we're gonna react to it.
Is it all of them in the show together?
Should be in order, yeah.
Okay, all right then.
Yep,
play the
good
video
24 minutes long.
Okay.
That's why we're here for the mini-sode. The mini-sode, I believe, is called JD's interviewing. JD's inter-view.
Yeah.
So this is what happened, and we're gonna commentate around it. I'm just gonna react to it, and then we're gonna go play some Spyro the Dragon.
Okay. So we're gonna watch it then.
Yeah, no, they didn't say thank you. They said no, that's not what that means, kid. Like, go on, like.
MAGA Republicans, right? That's what my media team told me.
This is for MAGA Republicans. Started out with a joke. You're like, yeah, this is for MAGA Republicans. That's what they told. Did they say thank you? I don't know. Something tells me they didn't.
Good.
Well, we'll find out. I think you have the first question, Alyssa.
Yes, Mr. Vice President, thank you for being with us. Now, you came into office with clear momentum, but when I talk to my friends and family who supported you and the president and still support you and the president, one issue comes up time and time again, and it's the economy. Inflation's up, wages are down, gas prices are starting to drop at news of this Iran deal,
Yes,
which
they
we will
are.
get to.
Sure.
What can you say to voters who trusted you to lower costs on day one, and will they be satisfied by November?
Well, I think that's ultimately up to the voters, right? I think voters have every right to expect as much as possible.
You can't please the voters. And also, like, okay, listen to him deliver this answer, okay? And tell me you don't think Obama.
Every right to expect as much as possible out of their elected representatives. We certainly know that we were elected on a number of mandates. One was to close the border, which I think we've done successfully, exceeded expectations there. Number two was to lower prices, and there's a lot of work to do, in large part because of what's happened over the last few months in the Middle East. But as you said, oil, which got up to $120 a barrel, now is at $80 a barrel. That's going to be reflected in lower fuel, lower food, lower energy prices. But there's a lot more work to do. The thing that I'm proudest about most, because as some of you may know, I grew up in one of these towns that was forgotten by the leaders in Washington of both parties, is that you're seeing, that's Middletown, Ohio. That's my hometown in southwestern Ohio. It was a proud steel town. I was raised by a grandfather who was a union steel worker, is that those jobs disappeared. Those factories closed down. The thing that I'm most excited about is you do see a large amount of capital investment coming into our country. Factories being built, construction jobs are way up, manufacturing jobs are starting to catch up.
See, just how he talks reminds me of Obama. Did anybody else get that?
A little bit, yes.
Yeah. Because he's talking, well, this is going up, this is going up, this is going up. Everything's good, you know? Like,
just bring the stuff down, man. Like,
bring the stuff down. And you know what? With the Strait of Hormuz open now, hopefully it is.
So there's a lot more work to do. I think that we're making progress, but ultimately we're going to make our pitch to the voters in November, and they're the ones who get to decide whether we've done a good job or not, and that's how they're going to vote.
Okay. So President Trump has called affordability a hoax. He said that, not me.
Affordability is a hoax. I hate to be the yin to tell you, affordability is a hoax. The idea of our economy is that we are always in debt.
Or just like, wait till November. No, how about now?
Right. It all matters on how much debt we have. All right? If we have a lot of debt, we'll be drowning in it, like right now.
Yes.
If we don't have a lot of debt, then that means we are able to make payments reasonably in order to please the people we owe, in order to substantiate newer and better jobs for the people. We have more revenue for more jobs for more people. All right? So
Correct.
You have, unfortunately, and this is one reason why I hate the Republicans. All right, and I thought you were against the Democrats. Right now I am, but I'm not going to take a side. I'm not beholden to any team. The reason why I hate the Republicans is they don't do enough when they have the power. So they have the power now to fucking go to go to these lengths to lower our debt enough so that it is manageable. We're still going to be in debt. That's how capitalism works. We have to be in debt in order to show people, hey, we are reliably paying our debts off. You can have more risks with America. All right? It's just like owning a credit card. The bank expects you to pay your credit cards on time, as well as put a little bit more because you don't want to be in debt forever. And if they see that your debt is being paid off, then your credit score goes up. Right now, America's credit score is in the fucking toilet. So, the Republicans could do something to affect that. No, we started a war with Iran. And gave them billions of dollars so that we could control the oil in the area. Now, is that going to pay off in the future? pending no future conflicts, yeah, I can see it.
Right.
All right? But you're talking about billions being paid to the people we were bombing.
Right. But what future, though? Like, a future of us seeing it, or...
We're not going to see it. 50 years?
Right, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah, we're not going to fucking see it. 50 years? Hell no. Hell no, we're not going to see it. And you don't know what's going to happen. A lot can happen in 50 years. A lot can happen in 50 years. Oh boy, what's up?
Yvonne Chase, who was the voice of Lilo.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that one.
Never mind then.
Yeah,
okay.
the voice actress for Lilo is dead.
Yeah.
The first voice actress for Lilo. She's only 30. Yeah, 35.
Jeez.
Yeah, so...
did they say what or not?
No,
yet?
I imagine it's it was either an accident or an illness of some kind.
Yeah.
It's gotta be one. It's gotta be one or the other. But yeah,
sad.
Yeah, it's sad. It was sad. But
I never seen The Ring, so
yeah,
I don't know what.
More to my point, 50 years later, we ain't gonna fucking see this shit.
Right, that's what I mean. Are we gonna see it?
We're not gonna see this. So for them to be like, oh well, things are gonna get better. Things are gonna not get better fast enough, mate.
He's pouring money into this ballroom of his.
Thank you.
And the reflecting pool. Oh.
Now, we didn't need the ballroom. I will hold my hand up and be like, we did not need the fucking ballroom. We didn't. You know what happened in the ballroom? Another Trump assassination. That's what happened in the...
That's
all you did was build a site they knew you were going to be at.
Yeah.
That's all you did, Trump. And with the reflecting pool, okay, I support that one. I don't like how much money it costed, but I support that one. Why? Because now I actually want to go to DC. So I can see the reflecting pool in all its glory.
Yeah, if you've never been there,
I want to see it. I want to see all. I want to see all of it, and I want to do it while I'm in fursuit. Like I want to fursuit and be like, "Oh, America!" I'll make a fucking. I should be elected president of the furry fandom.
Oh, look who's on the news! It's Steve Dave.
President of the furry fandom, Steve Dave.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh, don't forget the Arch de Trumpet, I call it.
Trumpet? Well, hold on.
A White House cage match.
Hold on, what?
To the voters in November, and they're the ones who get to decide whether we've done a good job
Let's
or
listen
not,
to that again.
and that's how they're going to vote.
Okay. So President Trump has called affordability a hoax.
It
he
is.
said that, not me. He's pouring money into this ballroom of his and the reflecting pool. Oh, don't forget the Arch de Trumpet, I call it. And a White House cage match. Oh.
Now that cage match was pretty good. Until that guy said Michelle Obama's a man. Okay. I get the joke, but very, very poor sportsmanship. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I am like very poor sportsmanship.
All these things, why is he doing them when you just, everybody knows that Americans are struggling? What is he spending all this money for?
Well,
By the way, what they don't tell you is about 20% of all that is coming out of his pocket. He actually paid for a lot of the decorations, a lot of the food to be served.
You won't hear about that.
No, you won't hear about that. You won't hear about that until I'm gonna wager 2028 when the new people are put in, and you're gonna hear about Trump making money off of these events for paying for some of this. Because those who bring the food make the money.
I defend the president on the
then
hoax
again,
point.
you're right. You won't hear about how much he paid for that.
You're not gonna hear about it. You're not.
President said is the idea that Republicans caused the affordability problem is a hoax. And I think that's true. If you go back to the Biden administration, inflation got up to 9% under the Biden administration. Okay. Right now it's at 3.5%.
I mean, yeah, that is factual, but they harp on the fucking Obama administration. You notice that? Always Obama, Biden. I get it. Biden was his VP, and then he won the presidency. I get it. But it's like they always harp on the one black president we had. Granted, his presidency wasn't great. But it's one of those things that I'm like, okay, do you one trick pony? Can we
listen? I lived with it for 8 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, listen. All I would have.
Linksy Cat, I like what Linksy Cat.
All I
But
asked was when
inflation
Trump
is down.
came
Oh
in
yay, my money is losing value slower.
to give Trump time and
Yep.
see what he could do, but people could not do that. But you speak about Obama or Biden right away, you're in that persona of, oh, you're a Trumpster, blah, 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 blah. But give the guy a chance. I gave your guys a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. 3, 4, 5. There we go. I did the push-ups so Leo doesn't bitch and moan about it. Linksy Cat's cheesing in my chat. Anyway, inflation's down, yeah, my money is losing value slower. Yeah, you know, when we were at net zero, I feel like every American needs to burn a $100 bill in order for our inflation to go back. Like, in order to help it, you know?
By the way, too high. We're doing everything that we can to bring it back down to 2.5%, which is where most people would like to see it. But we inherited an affordability problem. We're doing a lot to make it better. It's going to take a little bit of time.
We inherited the problem. It's their fault, not ours. I mean, okay, yes, that is true, but now it's your problem. Fix it. Solution to inflation. Whoever gets the dollars off the money printer gets inflated like a balloon until they pop. I like that plan.
Hey, start putting your gay dollars out there, man.
Yeah, exactly. We need the gay dollar. $1 at streamlabs.com/you-tell-Steve-Dave. We need some gay dollars up in this bitch.
But the president knows that a lot of Americans are struggling. In fact, he ran on that. He talked about it, and we've done some things and made some good progress on that point.
He just said he loves the inflation.
What he said, Anna.
I'm a furry. I'm not to fucking laugh at that.
What he said is that he loves the fact that the inflation is going to come down when this war is over. That's what he said.
That's not what he said.
That wasn't a direct. Are you his interpreter or are you his vice president? Come on.
Well, look. What the president said. People were asking about the inflation. They were asking about the affordability problem, which again is very real. And what he said is, "I love the inflation because it's going to come down when the war is over." And now, again, we already see gas prices today, $4.06 a gallon, too high, but way down from where they were just a couple of weeks ago. So there's a lot we got to do, but I think that we're doing as much as we can. We're going to keep on working at it. And again, the American people are going to make their verdict, but I think that we have a very credible case to run on, that we brought a lot of new investment. We're building the factories. That is going to pay serious dividends for the American people over the long haul.
When?
Well, Joy, if you look at manufacturing jobs,
you know what? No, I gotta agree with the crows on this one. When are we gonna see a return on investment here?
See, that's the other thing. When, like you just said, when?
Yeah, when?
50 years from now?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. 50 years? 100 years?
Like I said, November. Why November? Why not now?
Yeah. I can, you know what? I can tell you exactly why not now.
And I can
because they need something to run on.
Right.
Yeah, if there's no problems to run on, then why should you vote for them?
Right.
There's nothing to solve.
Oh, look what I did just now. Now you're the savior.
Look at the keys. Look at the keys.
Yeah, or look at this shiny dog toy.
Look at the shiny dog toy. It squeaks.
Oh, I wish I had. Wait, do I have a? Well, here. I do have a.
Another one? Okay, what's up?
I'm just saying. That's my little squeak.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, squeak. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Also, guys, I am happy to announce that as soon as we mention that, as far as the gay dollar, 100 bits also works. Actually, let me test that donation right now. We need a gay dollar. We need at least one gay dollar on stream.
We've got an economy now!
Yeah, we got a gay dollar. Oh, it echoed. Hold on, it echoed. Fuck.
All our problems.
2 seconds?
All our problems are solved now. The gay dollar.
Let's do a 2 second on that one.
We've got an economy now!
You should make it rain.
There we go. There we go.
Make it rain.
Make it rain. Make it rain gay dollars for 100 bits or $1 at streamlabs.com.
Yeah, you know what I mean though? Like, when are we going to see it change?
When are we going to see it change? When the politicians change? Fat chance. Fat chance on that one.
Those jobs are increasing at a large number. Construction jobs are doing a little bit better. So what happens is the construction jobs to build the factories, and then the manufacturing workers go back to work. That also leads to rising wages. That's one of the things that I'm very proud of, is if you look at the amount that wages are going up now compared to, say, 2022, they're going up way faster.
The problem that you have, though, with that, okay, so, like, I agree manufacturing jobs are important in this country. I agree with that wholeheartedly. You're not going to have an argument with me. We need the guy to build the things using the thing inventor
in America.
But the problem is that America imports plenty of thing inventors to make thing inventors. So,
and really, in all
when
honesty,
are we addressing that issue?
And really, and some Americans don't want to work.
But yeah, and a lot of Americans don't want to fucking work.
I know, but yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Americans don't want to fucking work. Like, oh my goodness.
That's
I'm
why,
one of
like,
the Americans
you know,
that wants to work, and I find it difficult to work with these people.
Just like this whole illegal immigration thing. Like, okay, we'll get them all out, but there's going to be jobs opening. You guys really want to work? You know what I mean?
Right. All right.
That's a good thing. You know, the affordability problem. Again, gas, way too high right now. Certain things way too high. You know, rents have been either flat or down for 12 months now. So there are things that are showing signs of life, things that are showing signs of progress. My view, I'm sure you guys don't agree with it.
Oh, well, hold on. Before you get to what will make the crows cackle, we made 10,000 manufacturing jobs and gave them to India, right? But links, Links cat, I'm doing that thing where I'm pointing at my nose and I'm pointing at you. Yeah? Yeah? A lot of those jobs are going overseas. What's the problem with that? But the second thing that I have an issue with is, repeat what you were saying because I was going off on a tangent.
Problem. Again, gas, way too high right now. Certain things way too high. You know, rents have been either flat or down for...
Ooh, that's what I was going to say. I got like $35 extra for my food stamps because all the people that were wasting food stamps got rejected for food stamps. So that made more food for me. So yeah, there's definitely improvement because if I, a single white man, am getting a few more food stamps, that means some bastard that didn't deserve it is now off the goddamn list. That, all right, you know what? I give Trump his props. All right, we're seeing it. You know, we're seeing it. It's happening. There's more to go around with less people that were taking advantage of it. You know, like
12 months now. So there are things that are showing signs of life, things that are showing signs of progress. My view, I'm sure you guys don't agree with it, is that we inherited a mess and we're fixing it. But sometimes it takes a long time to fix a mess.
Sonny.
Okay. It does. It does.
Mr. Vice President, according to a new report from the New York Times, you were the leading voice behind the scenes to release the Epstein files, and we applaud you for that. And you warned top officials, including top DOJ officials,
here we go.
at strategy meetings taking place inside the Situation Room.
Now, I'm reacting to this blind, by the way, guys. I saw the 24-minute timeline. I'm like, this must be the whole damn thing. She's going to mention Trump involved with Epstein. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Trump's a pedophile, or Trump was buddy with Epstein. I know it's coming.
Oh yeah.
I know it's coming.
We understand that there are tapes of those meetings, that this was a huge problem for the base. The report says you even floated having Tucker Carlson...
See, look, they even showed the other little picture. They showed that picture. This is what they believe. Not that.
at strategy meetings taking place inside the Situation Room. We understand that there are tapes of those meetings, that this was a huge problem for the base.
He's buddy-buddy with a pedophile. He's buddy-buddy with the... He's buddy-buddy. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at that. Fuck you, The View. Fuck you, ABC. Fuck you, The View. The only reason you're showing this picture and not giving us the context is because you are telling your base, remember, this is the truth as we know it, as we want you to know it. Like, is it a good look? No.
No.
But is it the truth? No.
The report says
even if it was, so what?
So what? We know truth later on down in the timeline that Trump called the FBI on this guy.
Just like, you know, with my profession with firemen, you know, what do you hear about? Some turn into arsonists. Just because I was friends with them or seen with them, does that make me one? Apparently to that group, yes, it does. Because I'm in a picture with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No kidding.
Floated having Tucker Carlson interview Ghislaine Maxwell
You
to
knew they were
clear
gonna
the
go
president's name.
Oh, you mean Ghislaine Maxwell, who offed herself in prison so she wouldn't talk?
Yeah.
Funny how that works.
But you were rebuffed by your people. Why?
Well, I'd say, first of all, don't believe everything that you read in any newspaper, whether it's a right-leaning paper or a left-leaning paper, because as you guys know, well, there are things that are true, things that are false, and things that are totally missing context. Well, here's what I'll say. So, number one, I am, frankly, kind of a conspiracy theory on the Epstein stuff, and that story says that that's one of the things that's true, is that some people called me a conspiracy theory on the Epstein stuff. And I love Susie, but absolutely, she thinks I'm a conspiracy theorist on the Epstein stuff, because I think that it's crazy that you had this guy who is clearly a sex predator who is hanging out with a lot of very wealthy and powerful people. Like, that really bothered me. I don't know what's there, of course. Nobody knows exactly what happened unless you were there, but that really bothered me, and I wanted to have full transparency. What I disagree with is the idea...
That's right. Remember, kids, full transparency makes you a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to... Holy fuck, there be this fucking computer.
You're not allowed to have thoughts.
That poor computer. But yeah, remember, don't be a conspiracy theorist just because you has thoughts. Let us fill your head with them thoughts. And donate at streamlabs.com/Utah. I'm sorry, that's the last time I'm like...
that the White House wasn't committed to full transparency. We have to remember, like, I was inside the room when some of these decisions were made. The Epstein Files Transparency Act, the one that the president signed, the one that led to all these files that we're seeing, the emails. By the way, again, sorry, Joe, I do have to defend my boss. I know you guys don't always appreciate this.
I'm sorry, I have to defend my boss. I know you all don't appreciate it because they're always bad-mouthing Trump enough as it is.
Yeah.
Okay. You got one, Vance. You got one.
But, you know, one of the things you see in the Epstein emails
is
that Jeffrey Epstein hated...
You wonder what?
I wonder what they were thinking after the show was over.
I don't know, man. Like, but
you know, really, I would have loved to have been back there.
Oh yeah, I would have loved to have been backstage and been like,
or somebody be like, "Who invited him here?
Who invited the VP? He loves Trump." You know, there were probably a few bitches in the audience, like arms crossed.
Could you imagine? Yeah. Did they ever show the audience or no?
I don't know.
Because you know they were.
You know, there's probably a few fucking liberal pieces of shit among them.
Oh yeah.
Donald Trump, and that Donald Trump literally reported Jeffrey Epstein to the police. That's one of the things that came out of these files.
They were best friends for about a decade.
Yeah, they were best friends for about a decade. Have you ever called the cops on a member of your family? Do you know how hard it is to call the cops on a member of your family? I went through it. Mind you, it was a friend of mine calling the cops on a member of his family, but I was there consoling the friend.
Right.
So I've seen the pain on his face. I've never called the cops on my own family, but I pray that I never have to. And for him to have to call the FBI on someone he's known for a decade, that takes balls. All right, that takes, not a thought goes through their mind. You're right, Renardo, you're right.
Remember, he signed that Transparency Act under duress when some Republican women, congresswomen like Lauren Boebert, like Marjorie Taylor Greene, did not give in to his pressure of not signing. He brought Lauren Boebert into the Situation Room to pressure her into caving on not voting for that bill.
So let me respond to that. So
that's all true.
Let me respond to that. So number one is, yes, Donald Trump, and he said this, he knew Jeffrey Epstein back in the 1980s. He also threw Jeffrey Epstein out of his club when he found out he was a creep and reported him to the police. That's something that the media often misses when it reports this story. They tell the fact that they knew each other in the 80s, which the president himself admits. They ignore the fact that he narked on him to the police and led ultimately to JeffreyEpstein's downfall. To that point, Anna, you know the Republican Party. Well, it's one of the things that led to law enforcement investigation. But on the point that you made,
it was allegedly over a real estate deal that they got into a fight over.
Yeah, they got into a fight over a real estate. I love how they say the facts, but they phrase it as though it's against Trump. They got into an argument over a real estate deal, and Epstein, to my knowledge, I don't know if this is the facts, but this is, to my knowledge, how I interpreted it. Jeffrey Epstein said, okay, tell you what, at Mar-a-Lago, I'll bring some entertainment for you, and we'll like let our emotions just go water under the bridge. And Trump was okay with it. Little did he know the entertainment was underage. And so as soon as he found out, called the FBI. All right, again, to be friends with a guy for 10 years and then call the FBI on them, that takes balls.
Right.
the email says actually
they didn't just know each other. Let's just be truthful and transparent here. They didn't just know each other.
He's in a lot of
They were incredibly close friends.
He reported him to the police. That's what I'm saying. That is objective. That is objectively true. But Anna made another point that I think Whoopi, if I may, because Anna made a very important point. This question about did Donald Trump release these files only under duress from Republicans? And Anna, you know the Republican Party probably better than I do. The idea that Donald Trump runs around afraid of Republican congressmen as opposed to the other way around is kind of crazy.
What was the bipartisan, though? It was Republicans and Democrats.
But because the Republicans control the House and the Senate, particularly the Senate, you need the Republican sign-off. What the president did is, look, I will say this. Again, I was in there in the meetings. He was very frustrated that the Democrats were making this about him when he's like, look, I threw the guy out of my club. I am the guy who reported him to the police, or one of the people who reported him to the police. The president was frustrated about that, absolutely. But he eventually came to say, you know what? Let's just get everything out there. Let's have this out in the public. And he actually called the senators. I was there. He called the senators and said, you know what? Pass this bill, I'll sign it, and that was it.
Well, then let me follow up briefly. Let me follow up briefly.
Yes.
It sounds like you believed that there would be men in the files who would be held accountable. Rightfully so. And the American people are...
But why don't you look at him? Like, this is... All of this is fucking scripted. This is what I hate about this fucking show. Let's go to how many times she reads from the paper, okay?
Republic, and he actually called the senators. I was there. He called the senators and said, you know what? Pass this bill, I'll sign it, and that was it.
No script for him. Now let's look at this
Let
bitch.
me follow up briefly. Let me follow up briefly.
1, 2.
Yes.
It sounds like you believed that
3.
there would be men in the files who would be held accountable. Rightfully
4.
so. And the American people are with you on this.
5.
Why haven't we seen the release of over 2.5 million additional Epstein file documents?
You looked down at your paper 5 fucking times to phrase that question. 5 fucking times.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Look, not scripted. Yeah.
Cowbell shakes. Interesting. 5 fucking times.
Yeah.
Scripted as hell. It seems like you are someone that is on the right side of history on this.
So we've released, I think it's 6 million files or 6 million pages of documents. My understanding is the 2.5 million, Sonny, I'm going to check on this to make sure, but my understanding is that a lot of those are duplicates of things that have already been released.
So then
We're not
release them, but
holding,
we're
not holding anything back. Some of those things are like the courts have to order you to release them. So that was one thing that we confronted. You talk about this situation in meetings is, you know, there's a big bunch of files that existed, I think, in the Southern District of New York, or maybe it was some other jurisdiction. But we were like, we want to release these files, but you need the court approval in order to release the files. Sometimes we would apply to release the files, and the courts would say no. So those particular documents, I would need to actually like know exactly what you're talking about.
3.5 million documents were released, and my understanding is 2.5 million have not been released.
Those may have been the ones that are under court. So I don't know what the documents you're talking about, but I'm telling you.
Well, then, no, he's answering like reasonably, and then these two cackling crows start. Wait! Shut up! You know what? I'm gonna pull something up. Real quick. And I just want y'all to hear the audio of it. Right? I'm just going to go to that part in the video. So that, here we go.
This is it. This is it. Quiet. All right.
Quiet.
Andy's opening the first present now.
Quiet. That's all they're doing.
Let me go to break.
Sure.
Let me go to break. Because people are looking at me.
Yeah. The show organizers, cut the freaking break.
Sell books.
Probably want a cracker. Exactly, Renato.
Eventually we will, but this is a good opportunity for us to get some clarity on stuff.
Great.
We'll be back with more with Vice President Jerry Burns.
Evolution with faith, from evangelical to
Finding my way back to faith.
atheist to Catholic convert. And you also explain your evolution similarly on Trump, from calling him America's Hitler to America's best hope. Now, as someone who has admitted to chasing ambition, which you write about in the book, in the past, but now says your faith brought you back to your priorities, I have to kind of use your own words that sit with me from 2016.
Okay, now, I understand I made fun of, like, using a script, but if you're going to, like, there's always... Remember, guys, there's always an exception to the rule. If you are quoting someone, read it off the paper. You don't want to get those words wrong.
Sure.
Fellow Christians,
Correct.
everyone is watching when we apologize for this man. Lord help us. And I think about that all the time, because as a fellow Christian, that is something that weighs on my heart as I watch this country and the leadership at the top, because it's also something I have to explain to my kids, which I know we also share, this idea that our greatest privilege and responsibility are these young people we're raising.
Of course.
So help me find the words to explain to my children what they're witnessing right now.
Well, you know, first of all, it's been well covered that I was a critic of Donald Trump back in 2015 and 2016. Now, obviously, I'm sitting here as the Vice President of the United States in the Trump administration. Well, Joy, a little humility.
Of course, she had to... Remember when I said...
Quiet.
Quiet.
What are her kids stressing about? Her kids?
Yeah, her kids. I wonder why her kids are stressed about politics.
Yeah, because you're probably shoving them down their throat.
All I hear is the view being TDS, folks. Welcome, Nicholas Knox. Thank you so much for that.
Actually, I think that when you make predictions, and those predictions turn out to be false, you got to ask
All right,
yourself.
well, I'm off. I'm going to go to dinner.
All right, take care, buddy. You have a wonderful dinner.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't stay like a long time.
You're good. I appreciate you coming.
Hopefully.
Originally, this was supposed to be me just responding and ranting to this. It's mini-sode for a reason. I'm gonna cut out the highlight and upload it tonight to the YouTube archive.
Hopefully I made it well worth it.
Oh, very much. Thank you so much. All right.
Be wrong about that. What did I not understand or not appreciate? For example, I said that Donald Trump's economic policies would not lead to wage growth. They did in the first term. That was actually a major thing. I said that we couldn't bring back any of those factory jobs because I kind of had given into this idea.
What the fuck? Just cut this out? A fucking, like, an ad situation? What is...
that those jobs were disappearing, but actually,
Oh,
Donald
weather
Trump,
alert.
you saw a manufacturing boom
I know.
during that administration.
You know, wait,
So
wait,
there's a
wait,
certain,
wait, hold up.
so there's a certain point. Let me just.
Here we go again. Fucking get the fucking.
Quack, 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 quack.
All right. Andy's opening the first present now.
Quack, 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 quack.
Hang on.
Bravo.
This is it.
Come in for
This
the
is it.
first.
Quack, 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 quack,
Quack,
quack.
quack, quack, quack.
Andy's opening
Quack,
the
quack,
first
quack,
present now.
Quack, 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 quack.
Mrs. Potato Head. Hey, I could dream, can't I?
Shut up, you idiot.
Shut up, you idiot.
So there's a certain point where you say, you know, I made predictions about this. I ended up being wrong.
Yeah.
And in politics and anything,
Yep.
I think it's important to just say, you know what? I got some things wrong, and I was wrong about him. He was a very successful president. It's one of the reasons why I've been so supportive of him.
Yeah, you know what? And that's why I respect JD. That's why I respect JD, because he's willing to admit when he's wrong.
Go on in the book to explain that good policy was maybe one of your justifications, but the quote and when you tweeted that or X'd it was not about policy. It was what Christians were willing to excuse. And that's the part I can't get past. What are you willing to excuse in the name of power?
Well, I would say fundamentally that one of the things I
Boy,
underappreciated
Emily Harris
about
changed.
Donald
Very
Trump is
good.
that so many of the things that people said about him weren't actually true. Again, you talk about humility. Okay, so I see Donald Trump, I see a clip of him, or I see not even a clip of him, but reporting about something that he said, and I take it at face value. For example, let's just go back to one of the most controversial things Donald Trump said during the first term that I was wrong during the first campaign.
Okay, what?
Is that I was led to believe by the stories. I read stories that said Donald Trump said that all Mexicans were rapists.
Wait, hold on. What? Did anybody else see that story? I didn't. All Mexicans were... I believe he was talking about the cartel. I believe that's what he was talking about. Mexico is owned by the cartel, and Mexico allows this. I don't remember that story.
He never said that. What he said is that the certain South American countries, Central American countries, were releasing criminals into our country, including Mexico. By the way,
Steve, the media is easy to sway. Yeah, it is.
That was objectively true. So it's not so much Christians.
Oh, here we go again. Here, fire.
Andy's opening the first present now.
Remember, guys, you say what they don't want.
Hey, I could dream, can't I?
Shut up, you idiot.
Castro did that in 1980 with the Mariel boat lift. There have been many journalists, including CNN, where you used to work and be my colleague, that have tried to find evidence of that. There is no evidence that Maduro was releasing people from insane asylums or jails like Fidel Castro did do. This was made up. And what?
Real quick, talking about Donald Trump, right? If I recall correctly, Fidel Castro died November 25th, 2016. When was Election Day in 2016? So, a few weeks before Fidel Castro's death. That's what you're basing this on. You're basing this... How about the years he was dictator of Cuba? How about that one? You're going all the way back to 1980? For an issue in 2016? At the earliest? Because that's the election he ran for? Fucking, I hate these bitches. I don't usually say I hate very often, but I hate these bitches.
We just can't, accept it without pushing back.
Anna, we know that there were people who were released from prisons who were encouraged to come into the United States.
It wasn't the Mariel, Mr. Vice President. It wasn't where it was like a purposeful release, open up the jails, open up the insane asylums, and let people flood Florida.
Except open up the Open up the jails. Oh, no, you didn't open up the jails. You didn't open up the insane asylums. You closed the insane asylums. And you allowed a lot of the people that were storming across the border to infiltrate hotels and occupy these used to be insane asylums. Huh. Funny how that works. Funny how that works. It's amazing to me how these bitches just twist until there's no twisting. And then they go the other direction and somehow they have just enough torque to twist the other way in a full circle without moving their elbow. It's amazing. It's the Miles Prower's Tails. How do they work conundrum all over again.
If you go, it may not have been like Marielle, but if you go back to the caravans that were happening in 22, 23, we know that those things were funded. They were in some ways supported by the government.
was absolutely
so I don't know how you define support.
By the way, I just noticed this and I want to be funny with it. I want to be funny with it. Newt, you're up. Go on. Yep, go on, Newt. Go on. All right, you got to get a little bit smaller. A little bit more. Okay, now turn to face me. Okay? Are you facing me? Yep, good. Good. All right. You got to be a little bit smaller than that, though. Okay, I think that's pretty good. All right, now come on out. All right, now keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop! Okay, now a little bit smaller. A bit smaller. There you go. That's about the right size. Right about there. All right, now up a little bit. Up. There you go. Now you get what I'm saying. There we go. Add a Newt.
Support or not support, but if people are encouraged to come into our country after having spent time in prison by their own governments, I think that's a problem.
Well, Vice President, can I just add one more thing? Because you do speak about immigration at length in this book.
Sure.
And I believe, as a Christian, I can tell my kids why it's important to have
good
borders. I get that. There are laws, there are resources. I get all that things. It's much harder to explain when I see someone dragged out of a house.
You know what? You know what? Actually, while I'm at it, also, Svetlana, go do what Newt did, only on the other side of the screen. Yep, there you go. Turn around. There we go. About the same size. All right, now go on the other side of the screen. You can use my shoulders. Here we go. All right, hop up. Okay. There we go.
Taken to a thing that isn't a violent criminal. It's a little more nuanced as a parent to try to say when someone's referred to as vermin or scum.
Okay, wait, hold on. Why are they cheering? I missed that.
Urged to come into our country after having spent time in prison by their own governments, I think that's a problem.
Well, Vice President, can I just add one more thing? Because you do speak about immigration at length in this book.
Sure.
And I believe, as a Christian, I can tell my kids why it's important to have borders. I get that. There are laws, there are resources. I get all that things. It's much harder to explain when I see someone dragged out of a house or wrongly taken to a thing that isn't a violent.
Why were they dragged out of a house? Guys, can you say the word that they forgot it again? I believe it begins with an I of some kind. I don't think they're allowed to, be in that house if they're just immigrants. I think it's like AI backwards is the words I'm looking for here. Anybody know the words the crow's not fucking saying? I know the word he's not fucking saying. It's a word that I like on this channel. Thank you, Steve Dave, for typing it in the chat. Let's move on.
That is It's a little more nuanced as a parent to try to say when someone's referred to as vermin or scum.
They are vermin. They are scum. All right? You come into this country illegally. You spit on every immigrant that has done so legally. You spit in the face of every American who earned their citizenship. All right? This is one thing I will not fucking budge on.
Teach them in school about people that have done that before, but this is different. It's very hard.
It's not different. In fact, liberal white bitches like you are the reason why we have an issue with this.
Parent and a Christian to say both things.
And you actually say in the book, you talk about the...
Interrupted him again.
Quack, 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 quack. Quack, quack.
All right. Quack, 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 quack.
You talk about this struggle, this internal struggle in the book, and you talk about moral trade-offs that result in favoring a strict migration policy without dehumanizing anyone. But listen, over 50 people have died in ICE custody.
You wonder why? It's like, if they made their country better, maybe they wouldn't have died in ICE custody. Just saying. There are ways to go about the immigration thing. And, if you just fucking did it the right way, maybe you wouldn't have been taken into ICE custody. Maybe your children would not have to suffer because you brought them in illegally. I'm just saying, there's ways to do so. And none of them did. None of them. I am sweating like a goddamn pig in this room. I'm going to turn the fan on. These fucking crows! We're watching a murder of crows! And I don't know what J.D. Vance's persona is. But I want to know. He's not a lion. Trump's the lion. And one of the reasons I hate him. I think they call them criminal illegal aliens. No. They're illegal aliens. Illegals are criminals. It's not hard. It's not hard. I hope that he got to keep that mug. That's a nice looking mug, though.
There are thousands of children, 6,200, that are being held in places like Dilley Detention Center.
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is it? I'll give you a hint. It ain't the ICE agent's fault that these children are being held. They're just doing their job. Whose fault is it that these children are being kept behind bars? Children. Whose fault is it? They ain't gonna say.
The people that have visited those detention centers, I don't know if you have.
Did you guys catch that? You just looked at the...
There are thousands of children, 6,200, that are being held in places like Dilley Detention Center. The people that have visited those detention centers.
Can you look at that? Look at that smirk.
I don't know.
His face curled up for just a second.
Those detention centers. That are being held in places like Dilley Detention Center. The people that have visited those detention centers.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm taking a screenshot. I'm taking a screenshot. Really? Exactly. Really? I am posting that live. I am when the VP had to sit through the illegal, the undocumented immigrants shtick for the 100th time on The View. Are you fucking serious right now? Really? These Sweeney vibes? When the VP had to sit through the undocumented 100th time. And if you have an X account, I would I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the chat. I would respect likes on that one. I would appreciate boost that one. I love that he looked at the camera like, are you fucking serious right now? Again with this shit? Oh no, I went, oh no. Oops. I think 1529? No, hold on. Oh, there it was. I think this is it.
The lack of education. I would urge you as a Christian and as a father to visit those detention centers where the children are being held.
Okay, hold on. Oh, this is it. This is it right here.
Strict migration policy without dehumanizing anyone. But listen, over 50 people have died in ICE custody. There are thousands of children, 6,200, that are being held in places like Dilley Detention Center. The people that
Delaney! Dilley Detention Center? Dilley! This is where you dumbass libs get your news from? Delaney! Delaney! For God's sake, it's not like we haven't had fucking riots stopping ICE workers from leaving and going home. It's not like we haven't had dumbasses getting in the way of cars trying to leave the facility. Delaney! Dilley? Dilley! Really?
those detention centers.
Yeah, there it is.
Talk about the subhuman, infrahuman conditions.
Can you believe this shit?
The lack of
Maybe
clean water, the lack of...
Maybe that's why he looked at the camera. He's like, did she just call Delaney Dilley? Like, yeah, this is the this is who we're dealing with.
Medical attention, the lack of education. I would urge you as a Christian and as a father to visit those detention centers where the children are being held and make sure that the conditions are up to the values that we hold in this country.
They did. That was one of the first things Trump did. And he got rid of the lie that was these detention centers are inhuman. He went to several all across the nation. This was one of the first things his administration did. This is one of the things Vance did personally. Was inspect the detention centers. Excuse me, View. Who's got the brain cell right now? Is it Whoopi? Because she ain't saying shit.
So you guys have thrown a lot at me, and I see we got 30 seconds left here. But let me say,
You're
number
the
one,
Vice President. You can go long.
I'd like to pick up on this theme because I think it's really important. We do have to strike a balance, of course, between enforcing our laws. We don't want to dehumanize people. That is the balance that, look, law enforcement, what I'd say about this, law enforcement is always inherently not a very pretty process, especially when you're dealing sometimes with violent people, with people who are resisting arrest. Some of the people that I've been told by the media were completely peaceful, had never violated any laws. You actually look into the record and you find out that those people were actually being violent, or they did have a criminal record. They had a sex trafficking conviction.
Don't have criminal records. So the majority of people...
They don't have criminal record. They're illegal. They're criminals.
ICE is rounding up and taking out of their homes from their families. They're separating families. They're using children as bait.
But
the majority are not criminals.
But can I respond to that?
The majority are not criminals. They're just undocumented immigrants. They're illegals. They're criminals. They're not criminals. They're just undocumented immigrants. They're fucking criminals. They're criminal. If I came into this country undocumented, you bet your ass I would have been deported back to Bermuda. You bet your ass. I'd have been put right back on the island, and I would have died serving the island's military. Yes, I would. They would have kicked my ass until my soul left my body. That's why I said, you know what? I want to be an American citizen like my new daddy.
Guys, let me just say this. Okay, so you talk about the children. Here's what I'd say. Do we know that during the last administration, we had tens of thousands of children who were sex trafficked by the cartels, who were brought into our country in profoundly dangerous and predatory conditions?
Let's talk about this administration.
But here's the point.
Let's talk about this administration.
Andy's opening the first present now.
Unless you enforce the border, you invite that kind of conduct. You think that our immigration policies are inhumane based on the reporting of one person with a political bias.
Yeah,
what I'm telling you is that it's inhumane to allow cartels to sex traffic people across our border. And by the way,
oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Dream, can I?
Shut up, you idiot! Yo, hold on. Please hold on.
I appreciate that.
Hold
We're gonna
on.
get you back, Anna.
We're coming back with more with the vice president, and I've got questions for
Great,
you.
thank you.
Two things.
Oh, good. Whoopi's got questions for him. Woo. By the way, this stream brought to you by... Oh, that's not it. Where is it? That's just me being sexy in a thing. This stream brought to you by the deliciousness that is water. It is butter-flavored water. And if you know a fat bastard in your life that needs some hydration, you go ahead and, get some water for him. He'll absolutely appreciate, or she'll appreciate it, because fat chicks need love too. And the way that you get a fat chick to love you is through the stomach. And then if you put this in the stomach, you get some loving. Some fat loving. If that's really your thing. You creepy bastard. Water!
You talk a lot about your Catholic faith, but the Catholic faith says we take in immigrants. We take in people who don't have or who are having a hard time.
No, okay, no. That is not what the Catholic faith says. Also, hi, K-Shaw. That is not what the Catholic faith fucking says. The Catholic faith says we will take you in if... And I know, I grew up Roman Catholic. We will take you in, but you shall earn your bread, and you shall earn your drink, and you shall sit among us who have also earned the meals that we praise God for. That is what the Roman Catholic faith says. It is not a free ticket. It is a, listen, I understand if you're going through hard times. We'll put a roof over your head, but you are earning that roof, and you are earning your meals. You are earning your stay. All right? You are not, it is not a matter of, it's not a matter of, here, you know what? We'll put a roof over your head. We'll go fuck off and live in the barn for a while. You can have all our food. You can sleep in our beds. Whatever. That's not it. That's not it. We will provide the roof, but you are paying for the reason why you are using the roof, and you are paying for your meals through either helping us or helping yourself until you can help yourself to the point where you don't need help anymore. That is what the Catholic faith... It's not about giving, it's about earning. And we don't mind helping people who are downtrodden so they can pick themselves up. Just the other night, I sit in the car sometimes after my shift. I'm just like, I'm fucking tired. I want to sit in the car for a little bit and just fucking scroll and watch videos and just be in my car. And last night, someone pulled up next to my car. She was like, listen, I don't have enough gas to make it back to home. And my home is like 12 miles away. And we went to the gas station across the street. They had already closed, but you can still use your card at the pump. And I used my card and I said, stop at $10. And I watched her. Sure enough, she stopped at a little over 10, but I said, it's okay. And she's like, thank you, I'll pay you back. I know you work across the street. And I was like, no. You pass that forward. The next time someone needs help, you help that person. You pay it forward. All right? That was me telling them, hey, no. I wasn't giving it. The condition is that you pay it forward. All right? That is the condition. You pay it forward. And sure enough, I don't expect to see a single dollar from that. It's a matter of helping people so that they can stand on their own 2 feet. So if it is bitch to say, ooh, but the Catholic faith, fuck you. You don't know about the Catholic faith, fuck you.
How do you justify both things?
So let me say first a couple things, Whoopi. So number one, the book is actually way less political than you might think if you were just watching this, because obviously we're getting into the issues of the day. 95% of the book is really not about politics. I kind of have to write about politics.
Actually, there's another ABC
down
the corner.
I want to answer your question. Right. So fundamentally, if you think about what is immigration enforcement, immigration is law enforcement. It's somebody who has broken a law. A law enforcement officer has to show up and enforce that law. Now,
yeah, and that's the whole reason why they're attacking him with these kinds of questions, because they were like, oh, you know what, sell your book on our show. We have questions that our fans would love. But in reality, it's fucking buy my book. That's the reason why he's here.
Inherently, sometimes that process is not always going to be pretty if you capture a video clip of it, in the same way that if you arrest somebody for committing a violent or a nonviolent crime, sometimes it's not always pretty. What I'm saying is the Catholic faith is actually I think it strikes the right balance here. It says the Christian faith, I think this is true of Protestants and Catholics, that you can have borders. Yeah. You're allowed to enforce your borders. That means the law enforcement piece of it. But you also have to take certain precautions and certain care, okay? And again, your argument is fundamentally, Whoopi, you're saying that we don't strike the right balance. I disagree with you about how we apply that, but nobody hopefully is saying we're not allowed to have a border. No, what I'm saying is that in order for us to actually enforce the law, you can't set a standard that says you're not allowed to deport anyone unless they've committed a violent crime. You've got to enforce the law equally and justly.
Let me do my follow-up.
You don't have to raise your hand,
Let me do my follow-up.
Yes, I do.
Now he's doing it. Now he's doing it.
All right. Andy's opening the first.
There's Jolie. Now he's doing it. Quiet, Jolie.
Because you were talking about people. What do black people do to this?
Oh, here we go. The arbiter of the black people is about to speak on behalf of the whole population. She is about to save them all. She is about to stand up for all her brothers and sisters who live with being black in America.
That has allowed it to really stigmatize folks of color. And you know how hard...
Stigmatize is a hell of a word. Hold on. Hold on. My fucking... Stigmatize. Okay, no, I don't care about the AI overview. Fucking Merriam-Webster. Here we go. To describe or regard something such as characteristic of a group of people in a way that shows strong disapproval. To mark with stigmata. A set of negative and unfair beliefs that a society or group of people have about something. I'm going to start using the word stigmatize. I like that, actually. I learned something. I hope y'all learned something.
Hard it is. You have family.
Oh shit, what the fuck kind of loading was... I think Whoopi Goldberg's breaking. Holy shit.
Stigmatize folks of color.
Just like you stigmatize the Jewish faith by taking a Jew's name even though you're not Jewish?
And you know how hard it is. You have
Uh-oh. Yeah, she glitched out a little bit there.
Family.
Sure.
So when you see, things, the Emmett Till stuff coming down, or them doing all kinds of removal of information of black heroes, How do you
Okay, hold on. Real quick. Black heroes? Black heroes? I don't know what you're talking about when it comes down to black heroes. You should probably list a few. Because otherwise, I'm going to think you mean St. Floyd, blessed be his fent, or St. Anthony, who wielded a mighty holy crusader, a blade, and slayed the white dragon in the name of God. Yeah, when you say black heroes, it's a little muddied now on account of and not to mention the murderer of Irina Zarutska. What was his name? What was his name? Because I need a new saint on that list. Fucking Irina Zarutska. DeCarlos Brown Jr. Saint DeCarlos. Saint DeCarlos. The whack job. Who muttered about the ugliest color of the rainbow, which is white. Like, Whoopi, you need to define what makes a black hero. Because there's going to be a lot of people that can't name a black hero. I can. How about Martin Luther King? Sure, did a whole bunch of bad things. But the message that he was preaching ended up making a change. Whether or not that change was good, I don't know. As far as a black hero, how about, let's go Brandon Tatum. He seems like a good fella. Officer Tatum. Okay, this book is trash. You did the fucking look up on that one, Shoop. Brandon Tatum's pretty good. Who's that black gay guy on the right? Fucking Rousseau? Ferrant Rousseau? I forget what his first name is. Pretty sure something Rousseau. Black heroes. A Black Panther? Like Black Panther? No, Whoopi, you need to start naming some names. Like, a good one that she could have said that would have resonated with everybody was Frederick Douglass. That would have been a really good one. But no, just black heroes, generally.
How does that sit with you?
Well, what exactly are you talking about, Whoopi? Because you just I know Emmett Till.
Yeah, that was my question. That was my question.
I want to know what she's.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Actual point.
So in a lot of the museums, there's so many. I just
don't fill her sentence for her, you fucking crows.
You know, where they're taking down the actual history that happened in this country. Slavery happened. All kinds of stuff happened. And it seems that
Static Shock, the hero BLM didn't like. And you know what? They had some good episodes. They had a good episode about racism. They had a good episode about school shootings. They had a good episode about bullying. I think that was the same episode. They had some good... Static Shock was an amazing show. All right? Hero didn't even need to be black for that show to be good. All right? The hero was just good.
it has been very easy for this administration to remove that and also to denigrate black folks who have worked their behinds off.
That's a big word too. Denigrate. To criticize someone or something unfairly or to belittle their value, reputation, or importance. To attack the reputation of, to deny the importance or validity of. It's also another one.
To get this American dream, how do you, I mean, you know better.
What do you mean get this American dream? They already have it. The vast majority of black people who are in the United States are legal citizens. What do you mean? They already have it.
Let me,
You know what I'm
Sonny,
talking
that
about,
was
right?
actually a very helpful intervention, because I think the story you're talking about is where, allegedly the administration is holding back the appointments of people based on skin color.
I'm talking about a host of things. I'm talking about Black history getting erased from public spaces. Black vote.
Oh, fuck off! Oh, fuck off! Oh. You bastards won't make us forget about Black history. I don't give a shit about Black history. I care about American history, and guess what? American history counts. Fucking Black history! Fuck! I'm sick of hearing this shit. Black history this, Black history. Oh, you mean American history? Yeah, because white people were there. We were just on the other side. And we own up to what our forefathers did. And we said, okay, look, our forefathers did this. It was bad. We're not doing it today. Oh, well, no, you need reparation. No, no. We're not playing that shit. If one of your greatest actors, Mr. Morgan Freeman, even said, I don't celebrate Black history, I celebrate American history, that should tell you how far Black history gets you, okay? I don't celebrate fucking white history. I celebrate American history. I don't celebrate Asian history. I celebrate American history. I was about to say Black history because it just rolls off the tongue. I celebrate American history. Now, do I celebrate certain events in history? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. The Three Kingdoms conflict in China. What Japan went through before we nuked them. The Industrial Revolution. The Revolutionary War. World Wars I and II. The invention of peanut butter. Yeah, I follow that shit. Because it's good history. It tells you exactly what happened. But Black history? Yeah, you know what? I do follow American history. Because that is American history. And also African history, but you don't want to hear about that part.
Voter districts are being dismantled. Black
voter districts are being dismantled because they used racism. Fuck! Oh, this bitch is gonna give me a hernia. I'm gonna get a brain tumor from listening to The View. Like this. This hurts.
Leaders are being sidelined from our ranks.
Black leaders are being, you mean the same black leaders, like the black bitch in BLM that bought multiple mansions, as opposed to, I don't know, putting that money into inner city schools so they can get the funding they need in order to turn black lives around? But no, you don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about it.
Where do Americans of color fit in this vision?
Right here. Also, that face. My pause game is on par. That's the face I make. But yeah, right here. Real quick. Let's 2052. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you have a multicultural panel. Just as many white as there is colored. If not, I don't know. Would you count this bitch as white? I don't know. No, I wouldn't count this bitch as white. So more colored people than white people. Even if you count J.D. Vance. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think black people have just as much representation as they need. Okay? I don't think they're in danger. I think they're properly represented.
Vision, because it doesn't seem like we fit.
I think, Sonny, my view.
Hey, we're racist. Whoa.
And if I may, since October of last year, there's been something like six.
If I may, shut up. I have to talk.
Mrs. Potato Head. Hey, I can dream, can't I? Shut up, you idiot.
6,668 refugees allowed into the country, all but 3 were white South Africans.
So, first of all...
Oh, now it's bad to bring Africans in here. Now it's bad. White South African. No. Don't bring the white South Africans that would have been hunted down by their own government. No. Meanwhile, let's rewind to the days of slavery where black Africans sold their own people to the white man. Remember that? But no, y'all don't want to talk about that.
First of all, I'm very skeptical of that number because we have a lot of different immigration pathways in the United States of America. But let me just address Whoopi's point. Look, first of all, you asked the question, and maybe you don't believe this coming from me, but I think everybody is welcome in our political coalition. Frankly, even if you didn't vote for us, everybody is welcome in our country so long as you're an American citizen with the duties and the legal obligations and rights to be here. But Whoopi, let me just give you an example of this. Okay, so you say that we're anti-minority or anti-black.
No, I didn't say that. I asked. See?
Well, okay, fine. Fair.
Don't
Oh, she was pissed. She was pissed about that question. Look at that.
And I asked. See?
Well, okay.
See?
Okay, fine. Fair.
That is the face that will look at you over your pillow tonight with a knife in her hand. Now, I'm not saying... Now, hold on. I have to say, that was a joke. ABC, don't come knocking on my door. That was a joke. But look how sure her left hand is. You could draw a knife in there. You could draw a knife in her left hand right now. The way it's oh shit.
Fair.
Don't start any stuff with me, man. Don't get me in trouble. Don't start no stuff with me. But
I misinterpreted your question, but let me answer your actual question there. What I'm saying, I think, okay, look at Washington, D.C.
Yep.
One of the most democratic and one of the blackest, by a share of population, blackest cities in the United States of America, has seen a radical decrease in violent crimes and sexual assaults and in murders.
So, one of the blackest cities on the East Coast, less murders, less rapes, less violent assaults. That sounds like black people are benefiting in D.C.
We have tried to take the crime issue seriously, in part because we believe everybody, whether you're black or white or rich or poor, deserves to live in a safe neighborhood.
That's right. Oh, Lord, here we go. I heard Whoopi Goldberg before I played. That's right. Doesn't matter of the color of your skin. Doesn't matter. It does not matter what the color of your skin is. If you are a legal citizen in the United States of America, you have equal protection under the law. You have equal protection. Does not matter what your skin tone is. Doesn't matter if you got a cock and balls or pussy between your legs. Does not matter if you got bodacious tits, bodacious man tits, or no tits. It does not matter. If you like dudes or you like chicks, or if you like dudes that look like chicks, it doesn't matter. If you're a legal citizen of the United States, you have equal protection under the law. Now, what retarded thing is Whoopi about to say?
Why does the crime, where does the crime step in?
Where does the crime step in? You're serious. Hold on, real quick. Let's go back and hear what Vance said specifically.
Look at Washington, D.C. One of the most democratic and one of the blackest, by a share of population, blackest cities in the United States.
One of the blackest cities. Most democratic. One of the blackest cities in the United States. And what was your point, Whoopi?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, we celebrate Black history.
This is not about crime. This is
about crime. So you want black people to be stabbed, Whoopi Goldberg? That's what it sound like. That's what it sound like. It's so bad. I don't like it.
Jobs. Right. This is about human
Sonny,
rights.
what you're saying is
Human rights. You know who doesn't care about human rights? Criminals.
We got to do more on the economy.
Black history has been erased from public
Black history
spaces.
is not.
Black history. Oh, okay. All right. Hey, is the Floyd statue still up? Is the Floyd statue? Is that fat ass bitch statue still up in New York City? I kind of want to. Fat black woman statue, Times Square. Remember that? Dismiss. Okay. Remember that? Open image new tab. Remember that? Remember that? Are you sure Black history is being ignored? Are you sure?
Not erased from public
Guys,
spaces.
we do have to get to Iran when we get back.
Yeah,
There's some very important news.
Oh, Lord, here we go. When we get back. Wait.
I'm telling you, we celebrate Black history. We celebrate all American history in this administration. You guys might be skeptical of this, but I promise you it's true.
I have to go to break. Anna, God, please, we have more with Vice President J.D. Vance when we come back. Don't do that.
We're going to go to commercial. Quick. All right, how do they end the show?
We're back with Vice President J.D. Vance. Joy has the next question.
Okay, so in the book, Mr. Vice President, you make a mea culpa of sorts for calling Democrats childless cat ladies.
Oh, man.
Okay?
My most boneheaded comment.
You say that in the book, that it was boneheaded, which it was.
Thank you.
What were you thinking when you...
Wait. You say it was boneheaded in the book.
Shut up, you idiot! Said that.
So Joy said when we were off air that I'm fine, which I think is about the best endorsement that I'm going to get out of Joy Behar for a Republican. Thank you. I appreciate that. Graded on a curve here at The View. But, you know,
Graded on a curve. Okay. You got another funny one in. That was good.
I guess one of the things that I try to do, and I'm always, you know, all of us are always learning. You know, you said you were a lapsed Catholic. I'm a bad Catholic. I think all of us, that's why we need grace.
Oh, shit.
As
The
Christians, is
fucking
because we
thing
recognize
is
that
back
there
on
are
the
certain
screen.
things we got to work on.
Things back on the
But
screen.
here's what I'd say about
there.
that. So,
Thank you.
did that comment actually shed light on something and start a discussion, or did it just close people down? And when I make a comment that just closes people down, instead of trying to appreciate the point that I make, that's a mistake, right? And that's on me to do better.
Okay,
because can I just say, the point that I'd say on this.
He's trying to be nice, you bitch.
Joy is, I do think, in a very subtle sometimes in a more profound way, I think our country has become more anti-family and more anti-child. It's harder to travel. It's harder to go to a restaurant.
Mr. Vice President, you know your grandchild is, or your child is arriving.
No grandbabies yet.
Not yet. We're very excited for you and Usha, and we wanted to give you a
Thank
view
you.
onesie.
I appreciate that.
There we go, a view onesie.
We'll put this on. We'll send you guys a photo.
His new book, Communion, Finding My Way Back to Faith, is available now. Scan the QR code on your screen to purchase a copy, and we will be right back.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then after that, JD left the show. Oh my God, that was painful in a lot of areas. That was painful in a lot of. I thought not a lot would have happened, but that hurt. That was dumb gone wild. That was wow. Thank you at Rupar for putting that in its entirety. Holy shit. That was
So this is a show of MAGA
don't play. That was rough. All right, guys. That's it. This edition of The Quiet Part Out Loud is over. But if you need more yin in your life, then don't go erasing Black history from the country just yet. We'll be back on Saturday for News, Games, Banter on the Silence Banter. Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central. Only here at twitch.tv/YouTubeSteveDave. If you're watching over on the YouTube Gimmick, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on the Twitch Gimmick, don't go anywhere! Because I want to play Spyro the Dragon before Sock Cop goes live. So we're still doing. We're still doing. Don't you worry. We are still doing. With the strim. We are still doing. Kind of want Svetlana to kind of like be popping up from here. There we go. Just like that. And then there we go. There we go. All right. So yeah, I've got to highlight that. I've got to upload it to the YouTubes. Close the damn window. Thank you. Now open the damn PlayStation. I'll play PlayStation. Play PlayStation. Play that beautiful audio that we all love.